sing this next song about anything at all.
Welcome, any and all, to Dreaming in Paradox, the Tuesday edition. I'm John Olson.
And I'm Jose Benutolo.
And we are joined once more by Vidal, Super Ninja Diaz.
Super Ninja!
Super Ninja in the house.
I held it. I want to.
You
I
kinda broke.
I can.
Karaoke coming soon. That's gonna be a good episode, you guys.
You should do a karaoke
A
episode.
karaoke episode?
I just pitched you guys. You guys got to do it.
I love him. I got a wonderful singing voice.
I'm gonna sing in Spanish.
Of course you are. But then you'll have Spanish viewers, so they'll know how bad you
They'll
are.
know
we
how
do
bad
need the
it-
Spanish demographic.
So
That's for sure.
Jose does this thing. He sings in Spanish so that the English speakers can't tell
That he's
how,
cursing
how
as well.
terrible he is.
It's correct.
And he's saying bad things about us all the time,
it's just
actually.
I
Sings the
bank,
songs.
I bank on my positive hand. Is that positive handicaps? Because I bank on my positive handicaps.
I don't know.
That doesn't mean anything
It
positive.
might be a
handicap?
thing. It is a little bit of a paradox.
Is it a handicap? Something
Which means it fits
negative?
right into this show.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
So
that makes sense.
today we're going to do something a little different than we've done so far. We talked on Wednesday and on Monday last week
yes.
about possibly doing some games. So we're
Games.
gonna play a little game.
I love games.
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 We are going to play a game of
Spook Bunny.
who would win.
Oh yes.
Who would win? All right.
So the way it works is this. I will read out a matchup, and we will each attempt to answer who would win. And the other two people can dole out points on how much they like your answer. 1 through 5.
Okay.
Through five.
You have to give a person at least 1 point.
Okay, so but yeah, then
You have to give a person at least 1
at
point.
least 1 point. So but one is sucks.
Yeah.
One is
And
like,
5 is
I
phenomenal.
hate your answer.
Yeah.
Okay, one is I hate your
One
answer.
is here's the point because
okay.
we need to.
Exactly.
Give
I would give you 0 if 0 was an option, but I have to give you 1. Okay.
Everybody's
Good.
a winner.
I like
You gotta give everybody a
Yeah,
little.
I like it.
I like it.
So
It's a game for kids.
let
Everybody
me-
wins.
let me get a scorecard here.
Oh, we got like yeah. We need to get. You need to get
Tally up the score.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we'll have Jose on his side of the table, me on mine, and down the middle.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
JVJ.
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 Yeah, which is perfect. It's like
Oh,
J
that's
versus
what it
J.
is. I thought it were check marks. I honestly
They do
thought
look
that
like
they
check
come out.
marks.
So bad.
I thought
don't
they
know
were
if you can
check marks.
John has terrible handwriting.
It's not. It's okay. This is not. A good
well, let's stay on topic
It's not
before
a good
we just destroyed
But
John's
this is a show
handwriting.
where getting off topic.
Right.
It's staying on topic.
Fair.
off topic. The other name for the show.
Yeah, I think it would probably end up in time being the more popular or more widely known name.
Welcome to off topic.
Off topic. With, what
where
were we talking about
get
again?
off topic. Where we get off on being off topic.
Yes.
I see what you did there.
It was bad. They're not all winners.
Well, yeah.
They're not all
No,
winners.
no,
As you would say, reaching.
they need to
We're
be
reaching
losers.
a
Yeah,
little.
reaching.
Yeah.
Need to be loose.
All right. So our first matchup.
So you ask a question to him, and then
It's
we
gonna
get
be all
points.
of
All three of us
We-
eventually answer.
We all answer.
Oh, we all answer.
We'll go
Yeah.
around the board.
Yeah, we'll take turns.
Okay, no, but the thing that I don't
Try
understand.
not to step on each other too much.
No, but the thing that I do not understand yet is the first question each of us will answer, or you will direct it to someone.
No,
he
we'll
answer.
all answer.
Oh, we'll answer. Okay, good.
I think we'll all answer.
Good.
I
Okay.
think that's more
Yeah,
fun.
it's a
Okay.
conversation.
Okay,
It's inclusive,
nice.
not exclusive.
It's an
All right.
experience.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Done taking your drugs? Tic Tac drugs?
Tic Tac drugs, they're good. I mean, they could be addictive.
They are.
They're only
they are
two,
addictive.
Only
The
2
orange
calories
ones
each.
especially.
It's only 2 calories each.
Only 2.
Like, let's say you need to have a diet of 1,500 calories a day,
3,000.
and then maybe you 3,000.
You can eat 3,000.
Oh, that's why you're so fat. But anyway, you do metabolize fast. But anyway, I mean, you eat
Said that with a
3,000.
lot of envy.
Well,
you know?
let's say you do your 3,000 calories, and then maybe you do
We all have our own bodies.
2,995. You can always eat 3 Tic Tacs
Oh, to round it out.
and round it out. You will actually be.
So
1
you're
calorie.
suggesting a Tic Tac diet?
I
That's
am
where we're
not
going with
suggesting
this?
No,
a Tic Tac.
he's supplement like
to
filling
make
out
ends
your,
meet.
Yeah. Round
we should
off.
put this
Round
out there.
off with
Jose
this.
is not a nutritionist
I am
of
not
any
a
kind.
nutritionist. I am not.
No
I look
fitness.
awesome, but but that's
Yeah, don't be
not-
fooled by this
Are we
this
experts in-
physique. I mean, like,
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, this is the big boys.
All right, you ready?
show them the abs. Show them the abs.
You're never
The
ready.
money makers.
Thunder. Okay, go.
Oh!
Yeah. Wow, we took long to
First
set this
question.
up. Like, what?
We're having fun.
On no note in particular, Bruce Lee
Oh,
versus
I'm wearing the shirt.
Jackie Chan.
Oh, you did.
Yes.
You did that on purpose.
Yes, of course. Of
Who,
course.
Okay.
who would win?
Let me
You're-
explain
you're-
why
you're
this
two
one.
lovers.
This one is very difficult for me.
It's very. You can set the setting, whatever setting you want.
Okay, so I
So
set
are
the
you
rules
gonna
of
give
the fight.
advantage? Are you gonna give advantage to Jackie? You're gonna put in a ladder factor.
Jackie.
We'll take both of them in their prime.
Right.
Obviously, Bruce Lee unfortunately died in his prime, so we'll take him off the Enter the Dragon right after Enter the Dragon.
Sometime around this picture.
Yeah, probably right after this was shot. And Jackie Chan, I would say after Drunken Master.
Yeah. He's
You-
pretty.
Oh, you're talking back in China.
He's pretty jacked and Drunken Master.
That was his prime. He was, I mean, at least
you seen
in
Drunken
my
Master?
opinion.
I've seen parts of it, but not the whole
good.
thing. Not the whole thing.
I love the lady dance.
He had a lot of good. I mean, he
Early
he filmed,
comedy?
He filmed that, from what I understand, under
This
the
is a
impression that
different
it would be his last big, like he wanted to shoot a film in his top shape.
Yeah.
Give it all. That's why they have like 15-minute fight scenes in there. So we'll choose that era, Jackie.
I'm gonna be comfortable for this.
This is a tough one, and I'm mad that you asked me this actually because it's a question that it hits me on too many levels. Bruce Lee is sort of untouchable,
Right, yeah, how you gonna-
But Jackie would
Jackie's still around.
Jackie would give you an
Jackie's-
amazing. I mean, when I
Would
say
it be a good fight?
amazing,
It'd be a good fight, right?
it would be a great fight.
It'd be a good fight.
It would be the I mean, I can think of many better combinations as far as matchups go, but I have to give it to Bruce by
Really?
a very small margin. Just because he's a little more efficient with his movements, and I feel like he his fights are shorter. Notoriously, he's more of a 1-2
Yeah,
punch
you
kind of
gotta get
guy.
over it.
Jackie's more of a, I mean, some of his fights are 15 minutes long, against one other guy, and it's like,
Sometimes a whole gang of people.
yeah, fair. I
He's
feel like
versatile.
if you want to
He's
tally
versatile.
up the body count, I think Jackie Chan has taken out more guys in his
Right.
long
I'm
career,
gonna-
but
Okay, so for you,
I'm gonna give it 1 point. I maybe by a small margin.
small. So, like, where? What's the venue? Where do you have them fighting? Where do you, if you were to film it?
I would-
Where do you put it?
It would have to be. I would choose like an old school, period piece. Let's say Chinese restaurant
You go with the, like-
Jackie's
it gives
restaurant.
Jackie the advantage. I
Okay.
feel in a more one-on-one, let's say on a ring in a mat, it would have to be Bruce.
So,
But even in the setting,
so
somehow.
you're gonna put him in the Chinese tea house, and
but I still
and
think
you're still giving it to Bruce.
because, oh man, I mean, I'm just saying this by a small portion. I mean,
Small-
I feel like, I mean, we've seen them fight. There is a brief.
Oh, did
scene. Yeah, he's actually, a lot of people don't know.
I think I have heard this now that you
Jackie
mention
Chan
it.
is in Enter the Dragon, but
Oh,
this
really?
is back when he was, stunt only.
Okay.
He wasn't a major player just yet, and poor stunt guys, and especially in Bruce Lee movies, they were always in and out.
Oh wait,
so,
wait. So does this mean that by the standards of 6 Degrees with Kevin Bacon, they're actually in the same movie? They're like 0 degrees or
No,
1 degree? Is
1
that 1
degree.
degree?
That's one.
Oh, that's called counts as 1 degree. Like when
One.
you are connected to the person is 1 degree. I never understood that. I thought it was 0 degrees.
So, I mean,
0,
no
not
degrees
0.
of separation.
Yeah, 0 degrees of separation.
I
It's like
mean-
you're the same person.
Whatever. But you count it as a one.
you got it in that film. You got a young Jackie Chan though. This is like, of course, Bruce Lee was gonna beat him easily, because this was before Jackie was like the man. But
Yeah.
eventually, I want to say in their primes. Again, I think after a very tough, grueling battle, Bruce Lee he limps out of there.
He limps out.
He limps out of it.
Yeah,
He
he
limps
doesn't.
out
He
of it.
doesn't walk. He's not.
I'm glad. Okay. I'll give you 4 points.
I mean-
because you didn't cop out and call it a draw.
I was close, but
You were
but
close.
I
picked
I
a
understand
winner.
we need finality here. and I may eat shit for that one day because I have the feelings, especially because I am trying to
What about
become a martial arts
What do you
guy.
give him?
Bill.
You know what? You know, like
How much do you like
you
him?
guys know me. You guys know me very well. So, you know that I'm the. I just.
Should
give-
we
I just
do
give
points as we go, or should we all answer and then give out points? Maybe we should all
As
answer.
in we're
question.
all waging our points
So-
against each other.
No, so like
Oh, so it's not like you gave me 2 points, so I'm gonna give you 1 point.
I'm bitter. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, that can
that's
translate to
a
other
good
battles.
idea. That's a better idea.
That can translate to
what
other
if per
battles.
round you
because-
only have 5 points to give?
Can
You
we?
can
Per
only
round?
give out to 5 points. So if you give someone
So
3,
you have to
only
go
have 2
two
left.
left for. Oh, well, yeah. Then we would definitely have to wait till all the answers are tallied up.
Or do
And
you
I-
like? What do you like better?
Tough.
Let's just like I'll give you points. Then you go. You explain yours. Like
We'll try it
because
this way
because yeah
for
because
round
you
one
already
because I
gave me
just
point.
gave
We're
Exactly.
still
How much
experimenting.
you
Yeah,
give?
yeah,
How much
so
you-
this is the thing.
We're figuring it out.
Yeah, this is the thing. You guys know me. They don't know me. They will know me. I give points away. Like if
you're
you
giving-
know this.
you're giving 5?
No. That's the normal me. I'm gonna try to exercise something in this
Yeah,
show
restraint.
in which you really need to surprise me to get 5. You need to make me really interesting to get 4, and if everything else will be 3, 2, or 1. So I'm gonna give you 3 because I did not like the setup in which you put them in.
What?
You didn't like the TLs.
I did not like.
So what's
I-
your
I-
setup?
I was
What's your setup
thinking.
then?
Yeah, I was. Like I understand. Like, and I'm giving. I almost went to 4 because I knew what you were doing by putting them in a situation where Jackie Chan has so many elements that he can avoid things. But a Chinese restaurant, I felt like you could probably have gone somewhere else.
So where are you going?
Somewhere else,
So where are you going?
more like dramatic, more like like. But between them
Show us
two,
how it's done.
my normal belief will be that Bruce Lee will win. Like I still believe that.
How's he
will-
doing it?
I
One
don't,
hit?
I don't think
Is
he
he
will,
just-
I don't think he will limp out of it.
Is this like the first
And then
fight
again,
scene in the...
this is you have to remember also this is the level of
Going back?
information that I have. Bruce Lee is a person that as far as I know of him, he was both a serious martial artist and a movie star. My complete experience of Jackie Chan is that he is more of an entertainment,
Maybe now.
than he is a martial artist.
Wow.
But I don't know him as well as you do.
Yeah,
So
we're,
like
we're
I think-
speaking about Jackie in the era where he was all badass.
All
martial
about-
art.
all
Yeah,
Because
about-
this,
Jackie
about-
started out
this
a
is
martial
before
artist.
his yeah.
He began a martial
He
artist.
was he
That's
was
like
he-
his prime.
They literally whooped
Bread and
his
butter.
ass to be a
I
great
completely-
martial artist.
I
Like,
completely
he was
understand.
beaten relentlessly, to be the way he was, and then,
So-
like most people, he got Americanized, and
So what do
where
you
that
think?
But like I will put them in on like a Macy's.
In a maze.
Like
oh, well, amazing.
not a Macy's, a Macy's. Like a
Department store.
Oh,
A
you took-
department store.
you took
You
me-
know where
you
you have. Oh, I didn't.
kind of
Where you
robbed
gonna
me.
go to? Remember
I was thinking of doing-
Damn it. Next time you go first.
I got
like, do 1, 2, 3.
I was thinking of doing IKEA.
Because like
Because
furniture
you
store.
remember, It's nothing
yes,
but
it's
like
nothing but
displays.
displaceable things. And I mean, I understand. Like, I am also giving Jackie
Macy's
Chan a little
stuff.
more like.
Yeah.
But I
It's
just
fun. It's gonna be a fun
want to
fight to
take
watch.
them to. I just want to see them fight in a place that you have not seen them fight. I mean, I probably Jackie Chan has fought like
And
everything
everywhere.
that exists.
He's literally
Yeah.
fought in a Macy's.
Yeah, like-
Police story. I mean, this guy was fighting in a mall. I mean, literally, Jackie Chan has so many movies people don't even know about. Like, he has I think he's closing out 200 movies.
It's
And I'm
crazy.
I'm sure you'd have trouble naming 20 of them. But some of them are really well known around the world. So
But this is a
he's fought
Macy's.
everywhere.
So-
This is a Macy's inside a spaceship that has no gravity.
Oh, we're allowed to just go all out.
Welcome
Spaces.
to the show.
Welcome to
Space
Paradise.
Macy's.
A
Yeah.
space Macy's
Yeah.
where you can buy the shampoo that is out of this galaxy.
Oh,
So
man.
let me ask you.
You
a follow-up
just took it
question.
on a whole nother level.
Are the items like Velcroed down? Because like a zero-G Macy's,
No.
or we've just lost gravity.
We just lost gravity.
Okay,
And
gravity-
The
then-
ship is
and then-
malfunctioned.
This is what happened. This is my scene. My scene is like Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee are sitting, having a coffee in the Macy's, and then suddenly gravity goes off and goes like, "Did you do that? No, I didn't do. You sure did that. I'm gonna kick your butt." And then they start fighting like, "Whoa!" Oh! I thought you were gonna. Like, for a second there, you were saying like, "I'm gonna go with Bruce Lee because he's more," and I thought you were gonna say Asian, and I go like, "That's not nice." How is he
They're
more-
equally Asian. What the?
Okay. I'm gonna give you.
More Asian gives you more credibility? Is that what you mean?
I don't
Like,
know.
what?
I don't know. That's
Might
what
have
I
to
thought
dock
you
your
were
points
gonna
for that.
say.
Yeah, I think you had such a strong argument, and then you just.
I'm talking about
I'm
what
gonna
I
give
thought you were gonna say.
I'm gonna give you 3 points.
See,
I like your setting.
The setting was fun.
But
Yeah.
the reason that they fight wasn't very good. I mean, you took it there. And then you didn't give them a good reason.
Yeah, Jackie would be drunk in my story, since that is when he was
So how
the
many
drunken
points you give him?
master.
Don't hate me.
Look, you
Be
lost.
fair.
You dipped when you gave one more Asian points. Sorry to your Asian viewers, if that means anything to you guys. You know,
Was that 1?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
3?
Oh,
Three?
No,
You're a fair guy.
yeah, you the points. When,
You're a fair guy. You're a fair guy.
You gotta elaborate on that. What
You
the
gotta
hell
have-
did that mean? Do you think he even knows, or will
What?
asking him piss off more people?
Oh no! Wait! I
who
I
wins?
mentioned
Who wins?
Who wins what?
Oh,
he
you
gave
got-
it to
yeah,
Bruce.
Bruce wins. Bruce
Okay.
wins. But I didn't say that I think that he's more. I said that when you were saying it, I thought for a second you were gonna get. Oh, I think he's more like. And I go like, what does that mean? But then I was on my head. It happened on my head, only in my head.
To be honest, look, Bruce has spent a lot of his Asian, film life in. I mean, he made plenty of films and things like that in Asia, but a lot of his story took place in the States.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
he kind of jumped back and forth. Jackie, I think, has found international success unparalleled as far as any martial artist goes.
Did he direct it?
Because
Bruce?
he
He did some
everything.
direction.
He wrote, direct, choreographed. He was and same with Jackie. Jackie actually has a lot of directing.
Oh no, yeah. I
credibility,
mean,
too.
and
Alright,
he's
my
he's
turn.
moving.
My
He's
turn.
moving.
Okay, yeah,
Yes, yes,
we're
go
forgetting
ahead.
you, John.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Because I want to get through a few of these.
Yeah, okay,
Yes, let's
and
do
we're
that.
stuck
Let's do
on
that.
We've got
number
some good
one.
ones.
But you asked one of the
Yeah.
toughest
Well, we
ones
had
right
to
off the
start.
bat.
We had to
Like,
start.
No, we have to start strong.
strong, right?
We
Okay,
I wanted to start with real martial artists.
that's good. That's good. Go
I
ahead.
think I'm gonna put them on top of. I wish I would knew the name of it. That tower in LA. It's like the tallest tower in downtown LA, and it's got a helicopter pad on top of it.
Yeah.
The
I'm gonna-
circular one. The circular
Yeah,
one?
it's-
That's a record. That's a record label, I think, isn't it, or
No,
something?
it's like really tall, and on the top it's got a helipad.
Yeah.
And it's in
Yeah.
lots of movies. And
Independence
stuff.
Day,
I'm
they
gonna
blew
put
it up.
them on that helipad.
nice.
I want them fighting. That's their arena.
Somebody's got to die, right? I mean,
Someone's
that's.
probably gonna die. I'm gonna say.
Somebody's gonna die.
I'm
There,
gonna
you
say
don't fight that
it's-
high without
I'm gonna
dying.
say that it's Jackie Chan's movie. The Jackie Chan is out for revenge. Bruce,
Okay.
like,
Bruce is the bad
murdered
guy.
his brother.
Murder his
In
brother.
a tournament. He did the thing like where he's not supposed to take it all the way to murder. He murdered his brother. And so Jackie's been going for revenge the whole time. And so the finale of the movie takes place on the roof. And Bruce has home field advantage because it's just straight martial arts.
Mhm.
Yes.
No weapons.
Yeah.
nothing up
No,
there.
It's like
nothing.
straight. Yeah.
No helicopter either.
Because the helicopter, I
It
think
would factor.
Jackie
It would
Jackie would
factor.
help with that. I think a
Um,
lot. You put anything in there, and
Yeah.
Jackie gets a little
I have
advantage.
something to
like-
add to yours, but when you're done.
So Bruce's raw power and efficiency. But Jackie's versatile.
He's
He thinks on
versatile.
his feet. He knows all the 7 drunken styles.
All of them.
All 7.
all of 7.
He gets drunk
He's
a lot.
even willing to debase himself and act like a lady. This is the 70s. This
Yeah,
is the 70s.
this-
Right? In order
At
to
a
win.
ti- at a
In
time
order
of-
to win. He's willing to be, super girly. He does his little, he does the Jackie Chan face. It's pretty great.
Jackie
So I'm
Chan
going to give it
face.
to Jackie.
You're gonna give it to Jackie.
gonna give it to
You're gonna give it
Jackie.
to Jackie.
He's gonna do what it takes to
Yes.
get it done.
Bruce goes to get him with the flying kick, and he gets him off the building, throws him off the tower.
So this is
Revenge.
it's that's the end of it. He dies, but we falls.
kills-
So
he kills
this
Bruce.
is what I'm gonna add to your story. I'm gonna
You're gonna add?
I'm gonna
Okay.
add something to your story.
Go ahead.
Around the whole building, there are helicopters just hovering, waiting around. So whoever falls,
It's like a blade.
it's like what's it called, pureed or something like that. You know, like that's the thing.
Pure,
If you fall,
like-
because sometimes they fall and they leave. Sometimes I've seen it. As
I mean,
they
that
fall
is like
and they
close
leave.
to 1,000 feet.
We're talking
probably.
bigger than
But
like
it-
Die Hard
But I,
Tower,
he
Nakatomi
always
Plaza.
somebody
a skyscraper.
dance something,
Yeah.
you know, and then they go.
Yeah, you
and then
never know.
but if there's a helicopter,
You're right.
it will get
done.
pureed.
Ultimate Revenge.
Well, as much as I can't agree with that,
I would say it was like a secret, but like extremely well-funded underground tournament.
Gotcha.
underground
This was the
on the
final
highest
tournament.
building.
On the highest.
yeah,
Super underground. It's like underground.
They
like
filmed
a
it with
whole-
GoPros and everybody watches live.
Nobody calls the cops. Oh wait,
Why?
the cop
Bruce
helicopters.
owns
Either
the
cop. Yeah, who owns the cops?
Bruce.
Bruce.
Oh, so he's running shit.
He's
What's
running
the
show. He's the
name?
villain. He's the villain.
What's the name of Jackie Chan's brother that Bruce killed?
Why?
I don't know. I just want to know.
Chuck
It's a
Norris.
Chan.
Chuck
It's a Chan. But is it Chuck
that
Chan?
that
Chuck
Coliseum
I
fight.
was thinking of Jacko Chan, but you know.
I hate you for asking me that question because by the time I get home tonight, I'll have a totally different outcome.
You'll have
and
thought about
I've gone back and forth on this one for years, man.
Alright.
You,
How'd I do?
you screwed
I
me.
said, I'm gonna give you a 4.
I
I
agree.
like what you did.
I agree.
I like what you
Oh, I
did.
get
I
it.
like you
and,
give 4.
and you know, Asian points didn't factor in or anything like that. So
Are you giving 4 too?
yeah, I gotta go with that.
That wasn't
Oh,
my
good.
opinion.
I
think
about
you won
Ladies.
it. I think you won
was-
that round.
That's good. That round, but the points are
Alright.
cumulative.
All right.
The blades, the helicopter blades, really saved your story.
All right. Let's
They're
see.
also, I mean, they're like.
Since I have no idea how long it'll take us to get through these.
we have real people, we have movie characters, we have
Hold on.
cartoons.
Let me just pick a
Like,
different one.
Just tell him what you want.
What are you doing?
Let's just go. We'll see. I'll see if I even know, you know, the characters we're referring to because I might not know anything
All
about them.
right. So I'll go to this one next because we mentioned this. We were talking about this earlier a little bit, and I wanted to get to it. Do you know? I'll ask you. I'll make sure you know first. Do you know Cthulhu?
Like
Do you know of Cthulhu?
the monster.
The monster.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like Cthulhu who? Like
Cthulhu. They
What
all like
other
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu?
They only
You never
Cthulhu.
know, man.
I mean, it was designed to be a word that's impossible to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or
Everybody
like that's
says
not
it.
natural to the human
It's
tongue.
like, hey,
It's so fun.
I'm
to
pretty
say
sure
it.
if you look hard enough, you'll find Cthulhu
Cthulhu.
the drink, Cthulhu the something, you know.
Yeah.
so-
Oh yeah.
The rapper.
I played a video game about Cthulhu.
But that's because Cthulhu's been around since the 20s, and
Yeah.
he's in
It's
the
like an
bloodstream of
icon,
the culture.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So Cthulhu versus Godzilla. We
Well-
got two monsters. This is a monster fight.
Yeah, this is Pacific Rim, you know,
Yeah,
dream
this-
match
Monster
or
versus
something.
monster.
Kaijus.
And whichever Godzilla you want.
I'm,
Yeah, whichever
I'm
version.
gonna go with classic Godzilla, obviously.
The black and white one.
I mean, like modern Godzilla was pretty good, actually. I'm
Yeah.
gonna argue.
Very accurate.
Modern
But you
Godzilla?
didn't really get you didn't get the full depth of his power just
Should I-
yet. It's
Oh, you
still
didn't?
soon.
Should I start?
Interesting.
I don't.
Since you won, yes, go ahead.
won?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, you won that first round.
Go
ahead.
Yeah.
So, Cthulhu is an interdimensional, super powerful squid monster dragon.
Squid monster.
thing.
I'm gonna eat
Considered a god amongst
He is a god in comparison with man. So
Okay.
is Godzilla, really.
Godzilla.
that. Godzilla.
Gojira.
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 Goya. We call it Gojira. I love that movie for that. Ken Watanabe just did such a great job saying Gojira.
I would pick the newest
Yeah.
Godzilla because he's the biggest Godzilla by a lot. He
Oh, really?
did that awesome fire thing at the end.
We
I think-
barbecued.
Yeah, and I think that he really needs every advantage he can to beat Cthulhu because Cthulhu is beyond time and has been around for eons. Billions of years.
Eons.
So
He's
I-
older than Earth.
Yeah, he's they visited the Earth.
Right.
And Cthulhu is really just a harbinger of other monsters. I
Right.
recently read
A
Call of
harbinger?
Cthulhu,
What
the
does
original
that-
story. A
what-
harbinger?
Oh yeah, what does that mean?
That's like a herald, someone who brings
Oh, okay.
Something
He
it
brings
all
them together
together.
like
brings yeah.
a beacon.
Like the harbinger of your doom. It was someone who brings your doom.
bring you
Like
doom.
my
It's like, hey, happy birthday! I brought you some doom. Oh, Cthulhu.
Oh, Cthulhu.
You shouldn't.
That Cthulhu. Oh,
Cthulhu.
right? Did you see
Close
Cthulhu
up.
on South Park?
Close up on Cthulhu.
Cthulhu and me.
Oh my god. Yes, it happens.
Who would
Twice.
win? Where would they fight? There's a question.
Tokyo.
They got it. They got it.
You're so
There's gotta be
classic. He's so classic. You're so classic.
Tokyo has been destroyed a billion times.
Let's destroy someplace new. Let's destroy Dubai.
Dubai.
We've got the tallest tower
Oh my god. Yes.
ever.
It's high.
Oh my god.
I
yes.
think
Cthulhu's
I
a
think
sea creature, no?
He come out. It's on the coast.
He comes out of the creek. Yeah, the sea.
But
Yeah.
the sand, I
usually.
mean,
They
I
both
feel
do.
like the sand, the heat. I don't know. He seems.
Oh, he's even in the ground. He's even in the ground for Gojira.
It's my fight.
Okay.
It's your fight.
It's right.
They're going to
Take it.
Dubai.
They go to
They
Dubai.
just happen upon Dubai, which some of the world's biggest skyscrapers,
Yeah.
the biggest skyscraper,
The biggest skyscraper.
by a wide margin.
It's like almost a kilometer up. It's 800 meter, which is I think it's 2,000. No, yeah, 2,000 feet, something like that.
Is it 2,000 feet?
Yeah, 3,000 feet. It's 1 kilometer. So this is like
It's like
2,000
time and a half
something.
as tall as the next tallest building.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think I'm going to give it to Godzilla.
Oh,
I
you're gonna give it to
think that-
Godzilla.
Cthulhu is not truly mortal. So he'll be back. He'll be back for the sequel.
Oh, he's
But
like-
Godzilla.
Yeah, but he wins
But
this
he's
round.
secretly-
But
Right?
Godzilla's going to win the first round. He's going to break off the
top of the building.
tower.
Yes.
What's it called? The Khalifa?
The Burj Khalifa.
The Burj Khalifa. He's gonna break it off and he's just gonna spear him.
Oh,
He's gonna
impale
He's gonna
Cthulhu.
impale Cthulhu. Because Cthulhu is fleshy and like
He's fleshy.
he's beatable. I think. A tough fight for sure.
Of course,
tentacles
Dubai
everywhere.
will be nothing by the time.
Yeah,
it's
Dubai's
over.
gonna be gone.
Yeah, there's no Dubai
The
after
crown
this.
finisher is that he'll stab him. He'll stab him with the thing. We'll do points at the end this time.
Okay, we'll do points at the end.
So-
you want me to go second?
Yeah, let's hear
Okay,
it.
so, damn, I didn't like. I was so into your story. I didn't think
Nah,
about
he
mine.
wasn't
I didn't
processing
think
his
about
own.
mine. But let's see.
So are you doing the sequel?
Let's see.
Cthulhu comes back.
Cthulhu comes
For
back
revenge.
for revenge, and then I'm gonna
he's
give you a
out
spoiler
for
right
Godzilla.
away. Spoiler right away. Cthulhu's gonna win.
Cthulhu wins. He's gonna
Cthulhu
win.
wins. Cthulhu
Okay,
wins.
okay.
Because Cthulhu is an interventional being.
Right.
Gojira
he's gonna pull out the tricks for battle number
belongs
2.
to Earth, and it's just a creature from Earth. It's like a dinosaur, and really old primal creature that have survived eons on Earth, but it's earthbound. Cthulhu is eons. Cthulhu is wiser, probably bigger, and probably has more power, and also his presence will apparently, because Cthulhu, as far as I know, is the god of madness. So he will look at you, and you will go mad. So
He's a
so
he's
he
a
has
priest, actually.
he has the psychic kind of
Cthulhu
thing.
is a priest.
It's
That's
yeah.
how he's described in the book. He's a priest who will unleash the elder gods.
There you go. So Cthulhu, I don't know. Cthulhu
does he
seems
unleash
to
the
me-
elder gods?
I don't even feel that
Because
it's a
I
fair
feel
fight.
like that's a good way.
Really?
I don't
you
even
think
feel,
it's
I
that
feel,
much of a?
I feel that Cthulhu would just look at Gojira and then go like,
And he would just
go
go.
Gojira yourself. Like he would just that. I mean, there might be some like boom 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 boom.
Fire.
You're paying to see
And
the
then it's
movie.
like
It better be a
but
fight.
bloom, catch a plume, and then the thing will just like blow, and then Gojira.
So
will
is
be
it like
gone.
one of those fights where Godzilla like thinks he's winning, and then Cthulhu's just like,
Oh yeah, Cthulhu.
he's just everywhere.
Yes,
The
Cthulhu.
tentacles come out of the
Cthulhu
water.
will just eventually go like, I'm done playing with you. I'm gonna show you my part of my true power, and it will grow like 17 times his
He's just an
size.
amusement.
I'm talking about a Cthulhu that will just stand on Earth, and it will just take it a little out of his gravity field, like a little out of his like. It will just push the air.
He's so
He's
massive.
so massive. He would just go to
He
the
will affect
stratosphere.
our orbit. Yeah.
Like he would just get Godzilla and then just eat it, and then poop it and eat it again.
Oh,
hey,
classic.
Cthulhu, man,
Cthulhu, I mean, because he's a squid.
he does what he likes.
Squids, sometimes they eat doo-doo. So, I don't
that
know.
true?
I don't know. I don't know.
57%
I eat
of
squid.
Yeah.
Statistics and facts
But
coming from Jose.
Where will they fight? I think they should fight on
apparently the whole
Kilimanjaro.
world.
Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro, yeah, they should fight on Kilimanjaro because
I was picturing this battle in the water.
because
Yeah, that's the way
This
I
next
thought.
somebody mentioned
I
Kilimanjaro
put
to
mine
me
in
yesterday, and it's fresh on my mind. So I'm gonna just
Kilimanjaro.
I'm gonna just make them fight on Kilimanjaro.
Okay. All right. What about you?
Okay,
How's yours
well, my fight has to take place in New York because
I like it.
the 98 or whatever year that was, Godzilla, it wasn't good. And
It
we
wasn't.
as fans deserve a real New York.
You want to bring Godzilla back.
Yeah, I want them to do it
Redeem New York
right.
City.
There were things about the New York version I liked. Fine. We're not using that Godzilla, mind you. Scratch that, because that was that guy got
You're going
taken
old
out
school.
by.
Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah. I'm going with classic. Not any of the reboots. We're talking classic Godzilla.
Defeater of the Isle of Monsters.
Right, and that's why I'm actually gonna pick him, because I've seen Godzilla fight monsters twice his size. They fly,
That's
they
true.
swim. I mean, there are 50 of his movies. I don't even know how many of those movies there are, but
It is the most.
there are a lot of
It's
those
the most
movies,
of any chain of movies.
and he has beaten them all. Numerous opponents simultaneously. Didn't matter what size there was. Didn't matter how many military guys were shooting him in the meantime. I think, he's been beaten by stronger opponents. We've seen him lose. We've seen him die, but he always came back, and he always won the day. He always did. So
So where do you have? So you have him fight in New York.
I'm having them fight in New York. We're gone by the end of the fight, and
Poor New York.
in what's left, New York gets a lot of shit. Independence Day aliens, and man, there's so many guys that have killed this city. but we're always.
We'll come back.
We're good. Yeah, we're good. Right, we're good. And
back strong.
we can take it. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Godzilla by this. I mean, he's messed up at the end of the fight, but at the end we're all standing on like a debris field of some big building or something, and we're all looking out in the ocean and thank you, Godzilla, and he goes back into the water, with Cthulhu's head in his mouth, and just wins
right.
the day.
Cthulhu.
Screw Cthulhu.
So you saying Godzilla always comes back? So Godzilla is like the Schwarzenegger.
thing-
of
He
the
may
monsters?
lose the first round. I do see that.
No, but he's the Schwarzenegger of the. He always.
I'll be
goes,
back.
I'll be back. He always will be back.
He doesn't quite say that, but he always shows back.
All right. So, I'm gonna give.
Who are we voting for, me or you?
Joel out points. You
Okay.
give points to each person, 1 through 5. So I'm gonna give you 3. I'm gonna give you 2.
Oh, 2. 2, John. Jeez.
I know you brought it to New York, but I liked your reasoning. Your
You like my
logic
reasoning?
in this case? So I'm gonna give you 3.
I think you made Cthulhu so powerful that it wasn't fun to watch. You watch a 2-hour monster movie of just one super being, and then he wins at the end too.
You know what?
Where was the suspense? Where was the build?
I do agree with him. I do
You
agree
know?
with
Oh,
him
you
on that.
agree with him?
No, I mean,
It's-
this is a
three
flaw in
months.
my story.
This
a
is
flaw in my
you're
story.
watching 2 hours of Godzilla essentially just getting his ass whooped, from what I understand.
I see.
I'm
I
not
figured
sure.
like he was going good, and he thinks he's winning.
He
and at
never
the end,
spoke-
Cthulhu just kind of goes.
Eats him and shits him out. He didn't make that sound like a fight at all. It didn't sound like a fight. It sounded like a 2-hour
I mean, maybe
squash.
I already wrote down your
I
points.
fancy
So how many?
my
One?
evils.
Is that one?
I'm gonna give you a 2 because
Oh, nice.
it was too one-sided. You did a great job in I think driving the point that Cthulhu is ridiculous and overpowered maybe.
Yes.
But would I sit through that? I don't know. That would.
know, like,
I think it would lose its appeal after
I
a while.
really like this game. I really like the fact that we're not just like, I'm gonna give you 4 points because you're my friend and I like
No,
you.
no,
No,
fuck
it's
you
like
guys.
you need to impress me, and I like that's why I'm gonna go 4 for you because I really like the like the setup, the place.
Yeah, I think you actually win this round, John.
I think, and
I think he won
and
the last round,
and
didn't
I'll
he?
give you, and I'll give you 3, and I'll give you 3 because your commitment to like you clearly love these characters to the point that it's difficult to you to pick a winner.
Yeah,
like
you guys.
the 2 questions that I would have asked you, I've always like you just said it. Like I could have gone to a drawn, and that love for them it is valuable. It's valuable
I know
for
the
me.
characters well.
It's
You guys,
valuable for me.
you
So
guys
I'm
did your
gonna give you 3
homework.
and 4.
You guys did your homework on me before this, I think.
Oh, we did.
So
we know
how
you.
much-
We know you
how are we
properly.
doing on time? We got-
We are on 34 minutes. It's crazy. I mean, it's like only
Yeah,
2
these
hours.
are
We're
taking a
burning
while.
through
So
these?
I gotta get to this one. 'Cause
Get
I-
to the big one.
I have
there's
to
a
get to
big
this
one? There's
Just
worse
in
than
case
this?
we didn't have time. So I guess you'll start this
Do
one.
it. Oh yeah. Well, what is it? What is
Who
it?
would win? The Goonies
Oh my God!
or the Expendables?
What?
The Goonies versus the Expendables.
Goonies versus the Expendables, the first movie, or the second, the first.
Yeah.
The first movie.
We're talking about the different
we should put a
Expendables
hashtag
cast.
on this. If you have your own opinions to who
Yes.
should win these or ideas to how it should go down, put that out there. Hashtag
Yeah, just let us know.
Battles in Paradox.
Battles
I
in
like that
Paradox.
one.
Oh, Battles in Paradox.
Battles
Yeah,
in
this
Paradox.
is.
I think
Battles in
either way
Paradox.
you go, you're gonna get an honest debate from anyone watching.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
hope
like
so. I
you
hope
got
so.
fans of the '80s who are fond of
Well, they're
both sides.
They're
I think.
both relics of the '80s.
That's my point.
They're
I mean,
both relics
you
of
have
the
you
80s.
have
Expendables
you have the guys who won't forget Predator and Rocky, et cetera, and then you got the Goonies, which is like, it is our childhood or whatever. We all have a fond memory of being kids
Yeah.
like that, and
So how's
Battle of
yours? Am I going
Nostalgia.
first? Yeah, I mean,
you're
you're the only one who hasn't gone first.
Oh damn! What a pressure! What
Do
a
you
pressure!
want
I
somebody
feel like-
else to go
I-
first?
I
Set
feel
the
like-
bar,
yeah,
bro.
I want a little more time to just like set my scenario here. While I listen to like if somebody wants to take it, if nobody wants
So
to take it,
think
I'll.
the scenario. Okay, I'll go.
Okay, awesome.
I think the scenario plays out like this: the Expendables have been hired to take out a mystery group,
Okay.
right? A nefarious person, someone evil, right?
in a chair
In a chair
with a cat, right?
is hired the Expendables. What they don't realize is that he has hired them to take out the Goonies.
The Goonies.
The Goonies are like on some kind of vacation.
Are they kids still? They're still kids.
They're the Goonies. They're
Yeah.
the Goonies
They-
as the Goonies.
I
Yeah.
heard they were just for the
It's
record.
just a
I heard they
sequel.
were doing a Goonies
Reboot?
Reboot.
revamp
Yeah,
or
apparently
something.
they are. Apparently they
So
are.
we're gonna get adult Goonies soon. I don't know.
Is it going to be with the old
Oh no, not with the
I
actors?
No.
don't think so.
Corey Feldman?
but-
No,
I think no,
be
it
a
should
bad
be like a
idea.
reboot.
I have no idea. I doubt it, but we'll see.
So like the Goonies are on vacation somewhere, on like, a little island or something,
Gotcha.
and the Expendables go in, thinking that they're up against like extreme
Dictatorship.
forces.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they go in heavy artillery, and so the Goonies are just defending themselves. They find themselves under siege, and then they have to like scramble to defeat the Expendables. I think that the Expendables wouldn't want to fight kids, right? They're good guys. That's why someone evil has hired them, to make the scenario quote unquote plausible. But I think that they do kill off at least one of the Goonies.
Oh, we're getting in trouble for that.
Who's gonna
I
die?
think Josh Brolin.
Who's gonna die?
Josh Brolin's the old one. They might be the first one they see. They think he's a soldier.
Yeah.
Right, he was the
yeah.
Josh Brolin was young at the time, but he was the adult of the group, and so he gets killed. And now the Goonies are out for revenge. After this point, the Expendables discover that the Goonies are kids and that they've been played, but the Goonies, they're out for revenge.
They're out
Yeah.
for revenge.
They're out for blood.
You killed Josh
They're
Brolin.
out
Like,
for
come on.
blood.
This is a
He's
dark.
W.
This is a dark movie, man.
This is a dark movie.
really
Dark
messed
movie.
up.
So ultimately, I'm going to give it to the Goonies. I think they put their heads together, and they use their advantage of being unkillable to the Expendables and being children.
Unkillable. Oh, okay.
'Cause,
So
like-
you're using the cheat of being
They
a child.
know
yeah.
that they've got the advantage.
Okay.
They're smart
exploit
enough
it. They
to exploit it.
Right. Okay. That's a
Um,
pretty good one, I think.
so I think that they use hijink tactics
Of course.
in order to tar and feather all of the Expendables. I don't know. Maybe at the end they round them up and murder them all.
How?
No,
okay, I don't know if
They
that.
don't do that. I imagine really they round them up and then together they get the Expendables to go and kill the guy that.
there you
They
go.
wanted them dead.
Happy ending.
Happy ending for
They all
everything.
drink beer
Hooray
in
for
the bar at
Hollywood.
the end and shit. Smoke cigars. The
All
kids included. Okay.
That was so similar.
I'll take
That was
one.
so similar to what I had. What it was
That's
in
so
my mind.
similar.
Now I
It's
need.
tough
Now
to
I need
do
to
good
think.
things for
I have a totally different
Okay.
one.
Oh,
yeah,
so
yes.
I'll go with it.
Yes.
Okay. On the Expendables side, no, I'll start with the Goonies. The Goonies, you have, you can't make these kids get killed. It's not gonna happen.
can't make
right?
these kids
You can't
get
kill these kids.
Oh, I did it.
You
done.
killed one of them.
I killed
You-
the oldest.
You,
though.
you messed up.
I messed up.
You just got us written up. I mean,
Oh, sorry.
production might get shut down now. Like
Yeah. Spielberg's coming after me.
Yeah, if the movie ever got off the
I'll
ground,
never have an Amblin movie now.
yeah, they'll remember you as the guy who murdered one of the Goonies. Like,
No, he's gonna ruin it.
yeah,
He's gonna murder
Disney's
them.
never calling you. You're done with you.
Oh.
So you got the Goonies who are beloved, and again they're children, so there's kind of a cheating involved here. It's hard to kill kids on camera.
Okay. So are you going family movie then?
No, I am not.
No.
Because screw that. This is my movie. You got the combined might of the Terminator, Rambo,
Yeah.
you know, Ivan Drago, you know, who was a robot in his own right, you know, or whatever
Yeah,
he
he was
was
like
in Rocky
Clockwork.
IV.
He was a Clockwork
He was a robot. He was a robot. Jet Li, who, I mean, you can
He's Jet
take
Li.
just Jet Li, right?
He's the one.
The One. Yeah, that
He's
would.
the
Let's
one.
take Jet Li from The One. And I mean, how many other people are in that movie?
A lot.
Let's Whiplash from Iron Man 2, from Mickey Rourke. No, screw
He's
that.
the wrestler.
Yeah, I think his wrestler character was strong, even though he was roided up.
So okay.
You got all of those in. I mean, these guys have beaten him all, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the idea.
does
They're
anybody
a power team.
does anybody beat that team ever?
You don't think the Goonies are?
Nobody can beat.
So what's the
Expendables.
setup?
I feel like
How is it going down?
the Goonies are having fun in their treehouse, and they just get lit up. The Expendables, they just roll in.
Fire. Like,
No questions asked.
You told me we couldn't kill the Goonies.
No questions asked, man.
No questions
They
asked.
see, look,
Oh my
look,
God.
they're in a
I didn't
forest
know.
setting.
I need to look
We've
for
seen
something.
all these guys in a forest. Just, I mean, with Arnold Schwarzenegger rolls in and he literally says knock knock,
Knock,
and just starts firing off a
Knock,
grenade
knock,
launcher.
and starts just like he just starts like blasting.
Everyone's just, I mean,
He
it's just
just starts, like,
bloodbath.
blasting.
And yeah, the movie never hits
Why?
screens, but
Why did they?
oh, their motivation.
You gave me crap for
The
killing
Expendables.
a Goonie.
The Expendables.
You just
Look,
killed them all.
look. The Expendables. The only one on the Expendables who had a heart really was Stallone. He was the only one who had any kind of dilemma. It seemed.
Okay.
I felt like most of them were contracted cold killers. Look at Statham. He's the transporter.
He's the transporter.
He
I mean,
is a transporter.
You got all those guys, man, and we've
He
seen
will always be, by the way, the transporter.
the transporter,
The-
right?
Jason
yeah.
Statham, the transporter.
I mean, again, you got all these guys. I've seen them combined probably kill
Hashtag the true transporter.
the only transporter. I've seen them combined. The body count is just outrageous. Think about all the films they've been in. They
But come on,
ever,
yeah.
you know, they've had moral dilemmas in each of their
So somebody
films.
it's similar. It's a similar setup to mine. Someone pays them to kill the Goonies, and then they just.
I mean, that's their job.
Success.
They wouldn't just roll up on the
Right,
treehouse to blow
right.
them up. So they're getting paid. And maybe there's some kind of regret afterwards. But it was, if we've learned anything about the Expendables and any of their films prior to that,
Okay.
is that they shoot first and worry about consequences later. And
All right, Jose.
poor Goonies.
Let's, how do you?
You know what? I have
got
to
one for
agree.
Goonies, one
I
for
have
Expendables.
to agree. I have to agree with you. In my story,
I'm following Hollywood
the way
laws.
look,
I'm following
the
movie
way
laws,
that I
right?
see it, the way that I
Narrative
see it,
laws. He's just like, nah, in real life,
No, I just.
he's like he
kids,
just
they don't got guns. They don't got anything.
They were just poor kids. It's just a smoldering crater where the treehouse was, or something. It's just
Okay.
So the way that I see it, is that the Expendables get hired by a mysterious person to kill
This guy's an asshole.
whoever
Whoever
it
this
is.
guy is.
And then because the Expendables are the kind of people that, you know, they stay on target, you know, they find this ship in the middle of the ocean with whatever is like one-eye Willie or something, and then the
okay.
Goonies are there, just like having
Oh,
fun.
so they get
and
hired for the treasure.
They torpedo that ship. They freaking torpedo that
But
ship.
like, what if they want?
And
the
it just
treasure?
blows. Like they
No,
just go
you
like the
don't give 'em a
Expendables.
chance.
Yeah,
the
there was-
Expendables don't give an F. They just see the ship go. This is it's not the beginning of the movie. This is the beginning of the movie. The Goonies got on the ship, found like One-Eye Willie, started going up. Then suddenly it's like everybody's like,
I feel like they would.
the town is saved, and then this. This airplane just goes by and torpedoes that shit.
I feel as if they would. I feel as if they would tear the situation up because, and then they wouldn't even realize like they killed kids or something until like they found like a
Oh, no.
you know, like
The regret.
yeah, and that's the movie though.
This is what
I'm talking. The
happens.
Goonies are dead in the first scene.
Then it's heavy.
We're talking about the opening scene.
Yeah,
so now
yeah.
the rest of the movie is an emotion piece. You have to deal with Stallone.
This is like a Sundance film.
You know, I made the call. I got those kids killed, and Arnold is, no, you didn't do it. It was me. Don't feel bad.
So this wanted to ride in the
So this is
chopper.
what happens. This is what the movie opens, and it looks like a Expendables movie because it opens with them doing some sort of job.
Yeah.
And then the job goes too well, which is weird because usually when we get a job, it goes to hell, and then we had the rest of the movie. So then something was wrong. But then this is what happened. All the Goonies except for Data died on that thing.
Only Data
Data survived because Data has the gadgets.
And everybody liked him.
Data
I
has
think
the
he was like
gadgets.
everybody's favorite.
You know, like, and he is the and on top of that,
I think I know where this is going.
On top of that,
If this goes where I think it does, oh my god.
Data survives because by the laws of Hollywood, like Data is the only non-American, non-white person so it would be racist to kill him. You know, like so then they let Data die, but Data is very badly burned. So he's like half his face is melted and all stuff, and then he has these like, of course, like half his body is just you know like burned and stuff, and then Chunk dies in his arms like guts out and chocolate and stuff.
God,
Like it's awful.
Yeah.
So then Data just spends the next 20 years preparing a revenge.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
what he does is that he builds this elaborate thing, kind of like Saw. You easy thing, and then he waits.
Whoa, wow, this is going
somewhere
else.
He waits. His mind's go twisted.
Yeah.
He's burned. He's
Burned. He's like the Phantom of the Opera. He wears a mask to hide his Asian side. You know, like he's like, I'm just a burning face because nobody knows who he is because this side is burned and this side is just hiding. So then, you know, he becomes this evil mastermind. He becomes like he's resourceful.
Yeah.
And he swing down.
So he just takes them out
he
one
got
by one?
he got the pearls and all the stuff from One Eye Willie. And then he elaborates all this thing, and he waits until they're a little older, like they are right now.
Yeah.
And then they're propense to a heart attack. So some of them he killed by extreme horror. He just makes like skeletons go.
Oh my God.
And then these guys are like the ghosts of all the people that they have killed.
Ring the bell.
And boom, he kills them one by one.
So then you're giving it to Goonies.
I'm giving it to
just
Goonies. The
turned into
Goonies
a-
at the
it
end
just- I called it too
will,
soon. I wrote
the
down-
Goonies will win at the end.
I thought he was gonna go with
by the revenge. Like revenge
Okay,
is
wow.
a cold.
That-
It's a dish served cold.
Wow, that
So it
took
went,
a
it
twist.
switched. Yeah.
Data,
Okay.
Data.
I thought that it was gonna be a
badass.
robot by the end of that.
Data was
yeah,
a badass.
that's
Okay,
where
that's
you were
2
going.
points. I'm gonna give you 5
What?
because it made me laugh. It killed me.
See, and you're condemning me for killing these kids, but it had you laughing.
it's got me
So
stitching.
I did something right.
I'm gonna give you-
I was gonna. Oh, you want to give him points?
I'm gonna give him 4 because I was highly entertained by your story and especially by the fact that you didn't give they're gonna just torch them.
I just imagine the
And then
treehouse
we
exploding.
haven't seen enough kids die on movies, and then I think that you're bringing a new era.
and then it turns into an emotion piece.
Yeah,
I think
it's
we,
like-
I think we all.
It's
We're,
kind of a film noir. It's a film
Right, we're
noir.
talking Sundance, Tribeca.
You, I was initially thinking I was gonna give you a 1, but your twist with that.
Gotta give him some points for the
I'm bumping it up to
creativity.
a 4. I'm going all the way up to 4.
That's good. I'll take a 4 any day of the
I will
any day of
agree
the
with
week.
John on this one. I think I would have changed a couple of things. I thought he was gonna be a cyborg or something since.
Yeah, I kind of thought you were saying
Stallone-
gadgets. He
Yeah,
was
you
gonna
started saying
rebuild
gadgets,
himself.
and his name is.
That could've been fine.
like you're like
Yeah.
robot, of
No, I
course,
know.
and so you could have went that direction and still been pretty good. Either way, the idea that you managed to still turn it around and give the Goonies the advantage also was a twist in there, even if it was a revenge. Goonies the revenge, you know what I mean? Like
20 years later. Yeah, of
they're-
course.
So how many? Points
I'm
you
gonna
give
give you a 4.
4.
All right, you got a
I'll
4.
take
Your
4.
highest mark from me yet.
I'll take 4.
All right. What am I got? What's my fate? Does anybody remember?
I already gave you.
What's that?
I already gave you.
How many points you give me?
I gave you 4.
You gave me 4?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really liked it.
Yours turned into a wholesome family film, and if I were paying to see The Expendables, I would want more. I would want an R rating, so I'm gonna have to give you a 3 on this one, John.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, look, our endings are literally completely contrast.
Yeah.
like
So
we're like,
Jose and I tied.
We tied.
oh, what's the tally?
Vidal, we tied at 19.
19.
Vidal wins
19.
Yes.
at 21.
Oh, you won at 21. Oh,
was
crazy.
close. It was closer than
We're
I
like,
thought it
that
would be.
was
21. So you can drink, and we're just barely legal.
Yeah. And then the final, we only got through 3. I had a whole bunch written, but
we gotta do more.
And
of
we're,
these
we're,
next
we're
time,
at
for
50.
sure.
We need to wrap it up.
So I just want to go over the final tally. So in the end, Bruce won 2 out of 3, Godzilla won 2 out of 3, and the Goonies won 2 out of 3.
Wow.
That's-
Who would
that's
have
the
seen
layout.
that coming?
All right.
Who would have seen that
That
coming?
wraps up our Tuesday episode.
It was-
Thank you for joining us. Please join us again tomorrow. Let us know who you think would win. Or if you have good ideas for matches that we can talk about in future episodes, please let us know. What did I do before? Hashtag Battles in Paradox.
Hashtag
We'll
Battles
just
in
put on that.
Paradox.
I am at John in Paradox.
At Jose in Paradox.
And thank you for watching. This was Vidal Diaz.
Vidal Super Ninja Diaz.
you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.